let's get poppin', man. Let's get
Alright,
it
man.
poppin'. What we saying?
What's
Alright.
good?
What's good? What's good? Welcome back. Welcome back. What episode we on, man? I'm losing track. I feel like we've done 10 episodes already.
Nah, we're far away from that. I think it's episode 4. Yes,
Four. Episode 4. Welcome back. It's good to be back. Trying to keep consistent with you guys, you know, drop once a week and whatnot. So we back here, doing it up, doing what it does. It's been a busy week.
But still, you know, I'm still on that hood shit. You know, sometimes you might like 2 weeks without dropping, so expect that shit, man. We're consistent until now, but you know, like
we'll see what things.
You drop like one Sunday and then 3 months later drop another one. You never know.
It depends on it, cause we have busy schedules. We have other stuff going on. So, I mean, we're trying our best.
Yeah, we're trying our best to be
But,
consistent.
Yo, how was your week?
Oh, now you want to talk about every time I
Yeah,
say,
man, 'cause
every
you
time I
always
say,
complain.
how was your week, niggas like, nigga, I want to hear that shit. Just go straight to the
Let's go straight to the bullshit.
bullshit.
But you know, you always complain. You always say, "Yo, this guy don't care about my week. He don't care how I've been doing."
No, don't
You
pay
say
me that sensitive
you say,
ass
"Oh,
nigga, oh my god.
you some Drake ass nigga, man."
My
You
friend
always
didn't even ask me about my week.
Yeah, man.
Man, he's so insensitive. Nah.
Yo, this guy behind the camera. Before we press play, he always say, "Yo, man, I want to get something off my chest, man. You never ask about my week, man. You never call me, you never text me. You don't answer my. What you say before? I didn't reply. This guy, right? He texts me.
Use a
1 minute.
lying ass
What
nigga.
you do before you got here? You called the mangoes. And then you text me, it was like 1 minute ago, and then you're on the phone saying, "Yo, I text this guy here and
What do you
replied
mean 1
to me."
minute ago? It was 30, more than 30.
Yeah.
1 hour. I got
Bro,
that's it, bro.
1 minute,
hour.
1 minute, no, now it's 1 hour, because I didn't reply
No,
to you because
when
you
I-
already were on the phone. You were on the phone anyways. I knew what you needed to say. But,
No, it was
on
1
the
hour.
phone you were saying, "Oh, this guy, I text this guy here and replied to me." I'm thinking, bro, I checked my phone, I said, "You literally texted me a minute ago."
No, it was
You
1
think-
hour.
You
2
probably
hours.
one of these niggas when you're
What?
talking to a chick and you jump on the DMs and she don't reply, or you having a back and forth conversation and she don't reply straight away, you probably go, "Yo, you ain't got time for me no more." You probably one of these niggas.
I don't say
I
that.
get quick replies. You
I
got
do,
upset when she
actually
don't
I
reply
do.
quick.
Now that you mentioned this nigga might be on some voodoo shit. Cause yeah,
You like them quick replies.
listen, I don't fuck with that shit. And I'm not gonna be like, "Yo, why you ain't?" I'm just like, I'm gonna talk about it, cause I don't tolerate disrespect. Don't respect me in any way, shape, or form. And I'm not begging. Listen, I'm not the type of nigga to be begging for like attention. You don't fuck with me. Just keep it moving. I'm not. Oh my god.
But you want that consistent reply.
Yeah. But you like, cause this. Do you like somebody that replies to you 3 days later?
Bro, I'm a treat her how they treat me. That's my motto.
No, I'm not entertaining it, because she will reply to you 2 days later or 3 days later, and then you gonna play games and you gonna wait another 3 days to reply. I just cut the shit short. I'm like, no, we're not doing this. I'm not talking to you.
I'm not gonna speak on my situation.
That's what I'm saying.
But once upon a time, when I was on that texting,
Don't do it.
when I was on that texting, no, I'm just no, bro.
Don't do it.
I'm just listen.
This guy was some icy shit.
But yeah, bottom of the story.
Putting bombs in it.
Bottom line, I'm cold-hearted. Nigga, I don't care. I'm cold-hearted with it. Like, it is what it is. Like, I'm never chasing, I'm never.
No, I'm just saying, I cut the shit short.
I'm just telling you what
I just say,
I'm
yo, we don't have to. If we have to play games, like I text you, and I have to play the game of I have to wait 3 days to reply to you. I don't want to talk to you. Find another guy to talk to.
Simp, you're not a simp.
I'm not waiting like then
Stop simping, nigga.
And then I have to wait 3 days. All that playing games
if it's longer than 24 hours, kick her out the door. Kick her out the door onto the next one.
I don't like. One thing I hate playing games. I'm the most straightforward, honest person.
You like it's best to be straight, be a straight arrow. Don't be around the bush. Be a straight arrow. Well, you're a grown ass man or you're a grown ass woman, man. Get to the point. What you trying to do? What we trying to do?
Remember those days when this was before social media.
Yeah.
That when you meet a girl and she gives you your number, there was supposed to be this rule that you have to wait
3 days.
3 days or 2 days. For you to call her, because if you call her or text her right away, you're looking to this is for kids.
But that was before time though.
No, that still bro.
I'd like during I'm saying our time like we old, but like growing up, like being let's say adolescents, right? Early teens, like when we were running game. It used to be straight up. Remember we used to be on MSN?
Yeah, MSN.
Remember that MSN?
MSN was the shit.
Bro,
was the shit.
You get each other emails and shit. You talking straight up, boom, straight away. The conversations were quick. It never was no.
You never got numbers. You never got like a number and then you had to text like regular text.
That was like meant like only once or twice.
I
wasn't on the phone like that. I was on computers.
That happened to me a lot. The old Nokias or the old Motorola's. Yeah, you text a girl, like you text.
I only got on phones when I hit like 15, like on phones like that, heavy on the phones like 15, where you texting. I said when we got to the, what was that? Blackberries.
Oh yeah. I never got into that.
What was the BlackBerry Messenger? Yeah, BlackBerry Messenger.
That shit was called the.
They had had the pin.
BBM.
BBM. We weren't asking. Oh, bro, we weren't even asking for Instagram usernames no more. It was the pin, innit? Yeah. What's your pin? Jeez, bro, you just reminiscing right now.
I was already here when that shit was popping.
Yeah, man, bro.
I was what, 18?
If 19? You didn't have a BlackBerry, you weren't it. The same way if you don't have an iPhone now, you're not it. No, we're not messing with Androids. Androids get the fuck out of here.
You know what? Bro, I was an Android guy in it, but I saw too many memes. You remember the GTA San Andreas? You know, that shit looks like it's not like what's the new one?
The new GTA 5.
Yeah, what is it called?
GTA 5.
It's not Vice. What's
the old one is San Andreas. The new one is just GTA 5.
Yeah, because I think it was the Vice City in it.
Yeah.
San Andreas.
Yeah.
The shit looks like
2D. Look like block hands. Like
so every meme is like they put a picture of a GTA character that looks like that San Andreas, and this is like. If any nigga that takes a picture from an Android or a video, that's how it looks like.
The quality.
Yeah,
bro, it's crazy how fast technology like moves, and you don't even realize it. Like talking about it now, I'm just thinking, bruh, how quickly this time pass? Cause just speaking on San Andreas, right? Like when I was on PS3, because we're on PS4, well PS5 just dropped, but when we just coming off PS4, right? But when I was on PS3,
that was the first one.
Yeah?
That was the first one.
Because San Andreas came out on PS2.
No, but that was your first. PS2 was your first one, yeah.
Console. No. I'm saying when we got to that stage, and because San Andreas came on PS2, and then I think it got remastered for PS3, but I think you could buy it. You could buy the remaster. No, I don't know if it was remastered or you just buying the old version online on the PlayStation shop. I went to play it. Bro, the difference in the jump, just one console, the difference of graphics was crazy, because I was already used to the new systems, and then when I went back to that GTA San Andreas, bro, I couldn't play. I played one mission, I was like, bro, I need to get off this. I know this is a legendary game, but it's not what I remember. The graphics look crazy. I said, I used to play on graphics like this.
Yo, this is like a FIFA. The first FIFA I played was 2000. The first I had was 2001, but I played FIFA 98. But the FIFA 2001.
I think that was my first one as well, 98.
2001. You basically what you do is go take your player up to the middle.
You could score from.
You shoot the ball, right? The ball like it goes up and then dips like a little
right
bit
over the
before
the crossbar.
No. It dips like when you like in the box in the area, dips it and then it goes back again,
bounces up
in the middle, and it goes straight to the middle, and it goes like through to the keeper's legs.
Bro, that
I used to score bad goals like that.
Bro, them FIFA. You remember? I think it went up to all the way FIFA 12 when you could score from halfway. You were scoring from halfway like nothing. You just ran through players like FIFA's. Bro, technology just came a long way.
I never FIFA, and then I had once 2008. I didn't buy FIFA. I bought This Is Football. Remember?
No, I never played that.
Yeah, there was a game called This Is Football. It was similar. It wasn't PS or FIFA. It was they came out with some bullshit. And then I played FIFA, and then I never had any. I played Harry Potter. Bad Boys came up with a game. It was decent.
I never played Bad Boys.
And
Harry Potter, I played it.
Yeah,
What console is this on?
the first Harry Potter that I played was the PlayStation 1.
PlayStation 1.
I still have it, by the way. I told my mom.
I played it. I think I played it.
The gray one that you had to press a button and then the top comes up. It was a gray round one.
I'm sure.
People that know PlayStation know what PlayStation I'm talking about. And I actually told my mom, don't sell that. Because I asked her like, do you still have my PlayStation 1? And she's like, yo, I still have it. I told her, don't sell it or don't throw it away, because this in a few years
I still got my PlayStation 1.
I still got my PlayStation 1.
I still got the first Xbox.
I still got my Game Boy Color, not the advanced.
I got the color as well.
It's a yellow one.
Yeah, mine is the see-through version where it doesn't have the light. You can't play that in the dark. It don't light up.
Oh.
It's good. That's ironic. It's called Game Boy Color, but don't light up. It's got no color. That's crazy.
What game
I still got my. Nothing. That's it. I feel my PS2. I gave it to my bro. I don't know where it went.
Do you still have the games?
I regret it. I got a big case like this full of like you remember when you were burning games? We used to the guys used to they had the code in for the game and then they used to just burn on disk or whatever.
Oh yeah.
I have a case like that full of Xbox games that were just.
Do you still have the Game Boy Color games? Because I don't think so.
I only have I think I have Pokemon Yellow. That's it.
I think that's the one because there used to be like a green card in it that you put on top in the back.
You slide in the back.
Yeah, slide it. I wish I still had that because that might be valuable in
Bro, I'm gonna keep it because I want to show my kids. Like I might try and cop some of the old consoles and then just create a museum, like a games room, but a museum of like the step, like each console. But I'm not gonna do Xbox because I've been seeing some things. I just want to talk about this real quick. I've been seeing some things since the PlayStation came out. I've seen a lot of you Xbox players. You'll be bad mouthing our PlayStations. You'll be calling it gay station, and I'm not having it. Put a comment in the description right now. In the comments right now, sorry. Put a comment in the comment section right now. If you're an Xbox guy or PlayStation guy. If you're an Xbox guy, we're beefing. I don't care. PlayStation all the way. Hashtag PlayStation for life. I came up on bro. The first.
I never had an Xbox in my life, so I don't know.
We're not messing with Xbox, bro.
My first one was a PlayStation. No, my first one was Game Boy Color. My first one was PlayStation 1, and then I had a Game Boy Color, and then I had PlayStation 2.
The only Xbox that I'm messing with is the first one. You know that brick, the box.
I never had Xbox.
Bro, because we had the Halo, the Halo in there. We had the... Bro, that's why we used to play the... Mortal Kombat. I used to play a lot of Mortal Kombat on there.
To me, Xbox is like food with no seasoning.
But we started on GameCube. You remember the GameCube? No GameCube. We had the Nintendo, the old Nintendos, but GameCube, and then I went to the Xbox and PlayStation at the same time, and then I just stayed on PlayStation.
Oh, remember those? I don't know what the shit's called. It used to look like Game Boy Color, but it wasn't. It was kind of long, and it had two buttons, and they had that game. It's like a Formula One game, but it's not actually Formula. Like it had Tetris, and they had like a game that like a car.
Yeah.
That like switches like there's
like arcade games.
Yeah.
Was it?
It's like these different colors, gray, black.
Was it not just the?
It's like a phone, right?
Right.
But then in the middle has like a little like arch.
I don't think I ever played it.
Yeah.
I don't think I ever.
There was an old.
Bro, I'm going back making a collection because this is gonna be worth a lot of money in the future.
Yeah, cause I asked my mom what games I had. Devil May Cry.
You left all that in Portugal.
Yeah, Devil May Cry. I had WWE 2003, 3 or 4.
WWE used to be hot.
WWE. I had the Harry Potter. This is all PlayStation 1. But then PlayStation 2, I think you could play games for PlayStation 1
right.
to PlayStation 2, but you can't play PlayStation 2 on 1. That's where the gap like. And then I had to beg my father to like, so yo, the new PlayStation 2 is out.
It's crazy, bro.
Pops, can you buy me this? And my pops was like, cause my pops was born in 1938. So my dad, like, he doesn't know like, what PlayStation 2? What the fuck is that?
What is that? Like, you don't see the value in it.
And then because usually Christmas is like a surprise thing. He's gonna buy the PlayStation 2 as a surprise. He's gonna wrap it in like do the wrapping and shit like that. But he's not physically buying that with you. So if the guy there said, okay, you want a PlayStation 2, what games do you wanna buy? My dad's born in 1938. What the fuck my dad gonna say? Sometimes he bought some. I had some bullshit games, but one thing he never failed: FIFA. Never failed. Always.
As long as you have FIFA.
Because he used to be.
But FIFA only became it after like what was the first FIFA that was like when FIFA was it? It was the game. Like after a certain period of time, because niggas was on pro. It was on pro soccer for a long time. That was the game.
FIFA 98, 2001.
No one was on FIFA like that. It was pro soccer, and then boom, niggas started jumping on FIFA. I don't remember what period, but we started jumping on FIFA.
Only time I play PES is like when I'm with friends. Friends is like me only.
I don't touch that no more, man. Die hard FIFA. That's it.
It's a PlayStation, FIFA. We don't do none of these extra. If you Xbox, I repeat, is food with no seasoning.
Bro, I want to speak on, like, you know what I realized?
What?
This country is messed up. This country is messed up because if you're gonna, like, we having to always speak on racial stuff. I don't even want to speak on racial stuff, but you guys are always making me speak on racial stuff. Why is racial stuff always coming on, like in my vision? Like, why you putting racial stuff always happening in front of me? Why? Why?
What happened? Educate me because.
So you didn't hear about the Sainsbury's ad that came, right? So this is a Sainsbury's ad that came on TV recently.
Yeah.
And the internet has been going wild. So a lot of racist people came out the framework, right? Out the woodwork, and they started speaking their mind. Yo, this don't relate to us. This is England. We can't relate to a black family. So it's a black family. If you guys don't know, it's Sainsbury released the ad, a Christmas ad, about a black family basically coming together for Christmas, and they were singing the gravy song. I ain't never heard of no gravy song. I mean, personally, I don't know black people singing gravy song.
I told you. What did I tell? When you showed me this off camera, what did I tell you? This is about companies having people that work in the board doing the marketing and how they promote.
They're trying to look nice because of everything that's just everything.
No, I'm just saying, like, when you have a company,
right,
on the board, if you're trying to reach a certain demographic, you have to have people. If you're trying to reach to people of color, you have to have people on the board that are actually of color, or people that grew up in the environment.
They don't have to be on the board.
To tell you, it's like
they don't have to be on the board to try and. I doubt there's any black people in the Sainsbury's board.
It's like in music, these labels, right? You rap, you go to a label, and you hand off.
The leadership is white.
As you hand off your CD or mixtape, or you have a listening session with a white person that is like 60, 70 years old. What the fuck does he know about your culture? What you rapping about? You be like, it's like, do you remember when Bobby Shmurda was like performing
dancing
on top of the
tables?
I was like, look around, nothing but 50, 60-year-old white guy. What the fuck they know about Bobby Shmurda environment?
Do you know what it is? Do you know what I think it is? I think it's obviously, like you said, it's a company trying to appeal to black people and trying to get the black look, right? But I think they're just trying to look like a company that represents each, like every different type of family. It could be a black family, a white family, an Asian family. You know what I'm saying? It's a company that's trying to appeal to different races. So I think it was obviously strategic to put a black family there and say, yo, we appealing to black family. But not only that, it's not coincidence that we just came from a whole Black Lives Matter movement and they put a black family on TV. So what they trying to look like? They're trying to look like, okay, we care about the black family.
They're trying to be on some PC, some PC stuff.
The problem that I had no problem with people coming out the woodwork and saying, yo, why you putting black people on my TV? I just watched, I think there was one tweet I seen the guy's like, oh, I just watched 3 ads back to back and it was all black people on the TV. This is England. I don't want to see black people on the TV. White people, this is a white dominant country. Why is the black people on the TV? It was a whole bunch of stuff being said.
And especially,
but let me just hold on, keep that thought, right? Let me just finish my point. What I was getting at is, the problem I had mainly with this whole thing, it wasn't the fact that all these people being racist and coming on the internet acting like being keyboard warriors, you know what I'm saying, hiding behind the internet. That wasn't the problem, because that's what they're supposed to do. They're supposed to do that. It wasn't no surprise. Like, I wasn't surprised, because I know there's too many racist people that hide in their houses. And then when they get a chance to come up and say something, they're gonna say it. It's no surprise. Like, you know they're there. You know they exist, right? It's good to see that a lot of people that doubted that this country is like still like a lot of racism in this country. It's good to see that they're still being proven wrong. But my problem is not. I'm being long-winded right now. Let me get to the point.
Take your time.
My problem is not with these racist people. My problem is with Sainsbury's. Do you know why? Because after they released the ad, they titled it 1 out of 3. After all the backlash of the white racists or the racists, then they called it 1 out of 3. So then they're trying to look like they're gonna put some other different type of families. Do you believe that they had 3 type of ads to come out after the black family? Like a white family and then a different family. Do you believe they had that, or they just quickly, okay, we gotta correct stuff? People, there's negativity surrounding our advertisement. We need to do one with a white family.
I don't listen. I only saw the. Let me make this very clear. I only saw the advert once, off camera. From what I looked, I didn't see anything particularly wrong with the advert, but I can see people looking at it and saying, this is not how usually typical black people, like, this is not the environment.
I don't believe that white people know how black people are.
That's not the environment. If you go to
that's our thinking. We can look at it and be like, yo, black people, but black people that are raised here, they may damn well act like that. Black people that raised in England.
At least my house.
But I'm saying that race here. We come from Portuguese culture. That's different. But what obviously a lot of black people look at it and say it's cool that they represent us on TV. Okay, whatever, it's cool. Yeah.
I just want somebody that
It's
looks
different.
like us to actually
Act like us.
no,
They
no,
represent
like
them properly.
in the background saying to these billionaires or these like CEOs in the companies or whoever coming up with adverts to say, yo, this is how black people or Latinos or Asians, this is how our culture is. And then if I bring somebody that's in the culture or from the culture, you will never go wrong with it because this person actually knows. I just saw this advert. I think that you showed me only part one in it. There was more parts in it. The part one that I just saw, I'm just gonna speak for myself because I'm not gonna say that I speak for all black people. Because black people, like, some people say that black people all look the same. Or no, I'm just gonna speak for my household. That's not how Christmas used to be. This is not just my household. I'm not talking about.
So what your problem is you want the right type of representation.
Yeah.
You don't want a typical white cultural Christmas. You want because black people don't spend Christmas like that.
Exactly.
But that's what I'm telling you. We don't know that the black people that are raised in England don't spend Christmas like that. We don't know that. That's the only thing. That's the only argument I can have against that. Because you know what I'm saying? Obviously, we have parents that weren't raised here. You know what I'm saying? But you don't know the parents that are raised here. You don't know how they're moving.
First of
we
all,
have parents that are raised in different cultures, so they're teaching us different. We spending Christmas different.
First of all, let's be, man, fuck it. Let's be 100. When I'm here by myself. I don't have any family, so it's different. When your mom, because you was raised here or you grew up here.
Yeah, mostly.
When your mom went to do like the groceries, the shopping.
Right.
Where did she go?
She went.
No, what the brand, like Asda or?
The Asda's, the Morrisons, and the African shops.
You never see black. Again, I'm keeping it 100 real. You don't see black people, doing the groceries list. Where we going first? Sainsbury's. We're not going to Sainsbury's. Let's keep it 100.
But that's why they want you to go Sainsbury's. They're putting your people.
We don't go to Sainsbury's. The only time I go to Sainsbury's is usually.
You're gonna get a sandwich.
Usually when I'm on a train.
You gonna cup a meal deal.
I don't go to Sainsbury's. Only time I go to Sainsbury's is like when I'm on a run. I'm traveling.
You know what Sainsbury's do nice though?
What?
The steaks.
Bro, I ain't getting no fucking steak from Sainsbury's. What the fuck wrong with this nigga? Bro, we don't go to Sainsbury's, bro. There's nothing.
I'm not gonna lie, the steaks are alright.
What is the main thing that I never heard? What is the main thing that at least I don't have a Asda close to me, but I hear that Asda got like the cakes or the donuts. When I go to Asda, I'm looking for something. Or when I go to Aldi, there's like butter cookies that they only have that.
Niggas is eating butter cookies.
What the hell does Sainsbury's have that's gonna make me go to Sainsbury's? Like, man, I gotta go to Sainsbury's, man. I need that.
Bro, every shop's the same, bro. Every shop's the same.
There's not.
My problem is this: Sainsbury's, you're dead wrong, cause you need to release a public. You need some PR on this right now, cause Sainsbury's being quiet. If I'm a company, I'm releasing an ad, and so much hatred is going against the ad of the people in the ad and about the color of their skin. And I'm the company. I'll need to say something against this. I say, listen, you guys are dead wrong. This is wrong. Blah blah blah. What we did is, you know what I'm saying. Say something to defend. Yes, they need to say something.
For what?
They need to say something.
Bruh, nobody.
They need to, bro. If you're putting black people on your shit, you need to defend these black people or defend the us black people. that being targeted. That's my thing. Sainsbury are quiet. That's my only thing, and that's all I have to say about that. I'm not gonna talk about this any longer, man.
I just like to wrap it up. I'm the type of person that I don't expect nothing from nobody. I don't expect them to come with no PR, like clean up. And I know that this advert, even if it was made the right way, it wouldn't make me go, yo, this advert, if I saw this like 30-second advert or 1 minute, however long this is, it's not gonna make me, yo, I need to hit send next week, man. I saw this advert, man, and they got nice stuff. Ain't no black people going to Sainsbury. I'm sorry. I'm just keeping it real. No black people.
You don't speak for all black people.
Bro, like people that listen to me, they real. The only time you go to Sainsbury is like quick stuff, like you gonna get
meal deal, sandwich, a drink, and a packet of crisps.
You gonna get an Oasis or a pack of Snickers or some, or you're on the run. You're not shopping like real, like you're not really going like intentionally going to Sainsbury. You just go, you're in the middle of the street, you hungry or you thirsty, let's get a bottle of water or some juice, that's it. So that advert wouldn't even persuade me to go to Sainsbury, to be honest. So if they come with a PR or not, I'm not expecting anything from them. Because they are not for the culture.
Bro, forget Sainsbury, man.
They're for the they are like, they just think about profits and stuff like that. It's not even.
That's every company.
What happened? What else happened this week? Oh.
Yeah, a lot of people being asking, well, does this topic going around? I just wanted to speak on it because we've seen a lot of deaths within the hip hop community, right? And violence, people getting shot. Jeezy just got shot in the leg recently.
Oh yeah,
they were talking about his.
Because I thought he went to 2 operations.
You're gonna say it's those rumors that he was gonna get his leg amputated.
No, that's not true.
No, I'm saying rumors.
Yeah. But it was sad.
So the topic is like, what do you think about? You think hip hop is the most dangerous career right now?
I think Fabio.
He says something.
Tweeted that or put it on his Instagram.
They're the most. They're saying that rappers are the most targeted people on the planet.
You mean right now?
I think they've always been.
Nah, they always look at.
No, because his point was you got paparazzi. They're always targeting you, like media targeting rappers already, ready to put out stories on them. You know what I'm saying? You got other rappers targeting them. And you got this, you know what I mean, if you're a rapper that came from the streets, you got street niggas that targeting, you know what I'm saying, you got haters left, right, and center, you got fans, you know what I'm saying?
This shit, let's be honest, what is happening is, it is not just now, what is happening is, labels are actually promoting this shit. Basically, a label will, if you are what they call quote unquote a conscious rap, kind of like Kendrick, but Kendrick, he can still sell the good kid mad city, which is I'm a good kid in a mad city, which is you have the Crips and the Bloods. You can, even though Kendrick Lamar is not, he doesn't live that way, but he's from the culture. He can tell a story about it.
He's telling a story in the perspective of someone that grew up around that life,
But if you're on some Kendrick Lamar shit, on conscious rap, what they call conscious rap, but you don't live that way. You just really, your content is just straight up conscious. You go to a label, they don't want to hear that. They want to hear the Pop Smokes, they want to hear all the Chicago, and they promote that. I know examples of labels that paid artists to fake shootouts. Basically, they do fake shootouts, and then it comes on the news that such and such rapper got shot, and it's like promotion. So this rapper gets they fake like he got shot, right? And then 1 week later comes up with an album. and everybody gonna pick. Oh, this guy got shot.
That's all people talk about now. It's the negativity that happens around these
Labels
people,
are pushing this. You guys thinking
violence.
you guys thinking like, oh, this is just like black on black crime, or like don't get me wrong.
Some of it is.
Some of it is like people don't really fuck with each other. But labels, I know this for a fact. They are paying this shit. They're promoting this. They're making fake shootouts, and then
no doubt. But I also think that they use situations. They take opportunities out of situations. Obviously, labels don't care if you die. They're still gonna make money off your death. You know what I'm saying? You're just a quick buck, anyways. They're not expecting to make money for you for the next decade, unless you're a Drake. You know what I'm saying? If you're just a so-so and you're gonna make some quick money, they just want some quick money out of you until you get thrown into the trash. So if you die, you die.
But I don't think it's just the most dangerous, or we have been the most targeted. Now we've been the most targeted from the jump. We can go back to Tupac and Biggie, how the stuff ended.
Right.
And the stuff just went like triple time, 4 times worse than it was. I don't even know, because
I think it looks worse because it's documented now. I don't think it was documented like that before. Now the internet jump on anything quickly, and everything that goes viral. Something quick happens, it's going viral. Before, people went on the phones like that. It was more the media. If the media caught it, the media they're gonna push it around. But now, if something little happens, bam, artist punches so and so in the face. It's gonna travel now, and then it's like a game of, you know, when you're in school, and it's like, yo, you get him, you better beat him up, yo. You know what I'm saying? Egging someone on. I think that's how it is. The internet instigates beefs. Instigates beefs. It's like, oh, you gonna let that slide on saying? I said, we need to hear that diss track.
That's what I told you about ego the last episode. How you control your ego, and then this got full display. This is. I love how sometimes like stuff comes around. We talked about how men and ego works, and how I got to a point of I could control my ego, so just whatever people say to me, it doesn't get me off my square. And the perfect example of this, I don't know if you want to get into it, Gucci Mane, Young Jeezy. And this, I just want to say this, first of all, I am a hypocrite. I'm a hypocrite. I might say some shit today, and the next week I might contradict myself, because I like when people, like, cause sometimes you might feel a certain way, and 3 months later you might like reassess how you used to feel, and be like, no, I actually feel different. There's nothing wrong with changing your opinion.
Right.
But you guys hypocrites, when King Von and Mo3 died, they're like, oh my God, King Von, Mo3, man, another 2 black kings that died. We need to stop this shit, man. Like, Black Lives Matter. We need to do better for ourselves. Gucci Mane taunts Jeezy in a battle. He basically said,
bro, it was sports, man.
Go dig your
dead homies.
Go dig your dead nigga. And if you send some more,
I'm gonna send them back to you in the box.
Bruh, all I saw is basically, but first of all, is these internet thugs that, like, you never left your whole, I'm not a street nigga, I've never done this shit, but I know you, oh, if that was me, man, what? If Gucci said that to me, man, battle's over. I'm pulling my gun out, I'm letting off in the air. That? You know, bro, this all over social media. People basically calling Jeezy, you're a bitch, you're a pussy. If that was me, man, what? You gonna let Gucci Mane talk to me like that? Battle is over. And that,
bro, that's another level of disrespectful. That is disrespectful.
bruh.
Speaking on someone's dead friends, that's disrespectful, man. That's another level right there. But let's speak on the battles, man. Let's speak on the battles,
No,
man.
let me just say this. This comes down to again, ego.
You gotta I think Jeezy did the best thing. He did the best thing, man.
What would you have done in that situation?
Bro, what can you do? You're in a...
No, he did because this nigga talked, bro, before we came here, but before we started recording, this nigga was talking hella shit, but me, that shit was disrespectful. If that was me, man, bro, you should have seen me. If that was me,
bro, this guy's big capping, man. Come on, man, don't be lying on the people like that, man. Don't be lying on,
bro,
be lying.
This nigga was amped, like, this nigga was really
bro, you be
amped.
speaking out your ass, man. You be lying, man.
You wasn't like turned up.
I said that.
You wasn't turned up.
I was turned up the fact that Gucci Mane came in disrespectful. Let's speak on the battles, man. Because I'm not saying Gucci Mane won the battle.
No, come on, man. Oh, man. Son.
I said I'm not saying.
Bruh, this nigga said before.
Oh my days.
You said Gucci Mane won.
No, I was saying Gucci Mane came with that energy, and I think he won the first few rounds. That's what I said. The moment, the first two, let's speak about it. The first two diss tracks, Gucci Mane came. The first track, boom. Yeah. Gucci Mane came, bam, diss track out the gate. Jeezy's reply, weak. Second track, boom, another diss track. Bro, he came with that energy, bro. Came with that energy. He's saying he's gonna smoke on his partner. Bro, Gucci Mane disrespecting Jeezy from the gate, and Jeezy sitting down. You gonna sit down after this man is taking off his jacket?
That's my point. This nigga, look,
bro, I'm saying energy. He's coming to the battle with energy, bro.
He just said, oh, you gonna just sit down. Basically, what you want is Jeezy, take
I'm
your
not saying, bro. I'm not saying violence. I'm not saying violence. I'm saying come with energy on the music, with the music. Bro, when he was rapping, come on, bro. I couldn't hear Jeezy's voice.
This guy,
bro, the way he was rapping over his music, he didn't have no energy.
Bro,
Gucci Mane came with energy. He came with the back. I'm saying the first few rounds, bro. Because after, do you know when Jeezy came back? When Jeezy took over? After he dropped that song, what's that song?
I'm the realest nigga.
No, I think it was Standing Ovation. Standing Ovation. After he dropped that tune, I was like, okay, he back. Because then the energy came up.
Now I'm your favorite rapper's favorite rapper.
And now the energy came up.
Favorite trapper. The absolute truth, nigga, no joke.
Bro, he came with that 2005 shit. He came.
Bro, bottom line is Gucci Mane got smoked.
He did.
It was embarrassing.
Come on, bro.
There's nothing to debate here.
No, bro.
Nothing to debate here.
You
smoked. Go listen.
Smoking it. Smoked.
Bro, that nigga got.
Gucci Mane came with flavor.
What flavor, bro?
He came with flavor. He came with flavor.
Bro, Gucci Mane doesn't have any flavor. Listen to me.
Oh, come on, bro.
I said this on my Instagram.
Man's got that strawberry and ice cream cone,
bro,
man.
I said this on my Instagram.
You got a plain old snowman,
if
man.
If you listen to Gucci Mane.
What you say?
If you listen to Gucci Mane, how can I be respectful? How can I say this respectfully? If you listen to Gucci Mane, you know what? Never mind. I said this on my Instagram.
No, say it.
Never mind.
Say it with your chest.
I don't want to be.
Say it with your chest.
I don't want to be.
Say it with your chest. No, be disrespectful.
I don't want to be.
Say it with your chest.
Bro,
why you hiding now? Say it with your chest.
If you listen to
you started this. You started the sentence. Finish it.
It's too heavy.
Finish the sentence. No, finish it.
Bro, basically.
Finish the sentence, bro.
Basically, Jeezy is the guy.
No, if you listen to Gucci Mane, finish the sentence. No, finish that sentence.
Let me.
You're looking you're moving like Jeezy right now, man.
Can you let me finish? Can you let me finish?
Like kind of bitchy right now, man.
Young Jeezy is the type of music for the people that sell.
Bro, we don't need to hear all that. If you listen to Gucci Mane, you listen to Gucci Mane, no, bro,
Young Jeezy is the
get on
type
it.
of music for people that sell drugs.
No, when you say
Gucci Mane is type of music for people that actually do drugs. That's the difference.
get out of here. Listen. Okay, listen. When you say finish that sentence, when you finish that sentence, I want you to look at the camera and finish that sentence. Go on.
Gucci Mane
If
is
you
for
listen
people
to Gucci
that
Mane,
take
go on.
drugs.
No, that's what you wanted to say. You lying.
Yeah.
You lying right now. That's not what you wanted to say. That's not what you said on your
I'm not
social
saying
media.
what I wanted to
Yo,
say.
capping ass nigga.
Because
That's
I
not
don't
what you
want
said on your social media.
No, what I said on my social media.
I don't remember, but wasn't that?
Oh, I said.
If you're a nigga that listens to Gucci Mane, go on.
No,
look at the camera when you say it. I want you to look at the camera.
I don't need to look at the camera.
No, you need to, bro. I want you to speak to the
Motherfuckers hear
people.
my voice. They know what I'm talking about.
Yo,
they
but
will
look,
hear.
you need to look them dead in the eye and say it. Say it, bro.
I don't give a fuck about niggas that listen to Gucci
Bro,
Mane.
but you don't care. But you're saying if you listen to
Listen
Gucci
to
Mane.
what I said on my Instagram was people
Yo,
that look
He's a
that listen
captain.
to
Don't listen to if
people that listen to Gucci Mane are the type of niggas that add water to their bottle perfume. To their perfume bottles just to make it last longer. That's what I said. And then I got
Is that what you're doing?
Bro, any real nigga relates to what I'm saying. Listen to a full entire Gucci Mane's album. That shit
Bro,
is
we
some
off that, man. We off that,
bullshit.
man.
That shit is straight garbage.
Nah, he's
shit.
good. But I'm not listening to a Gucci Mane album. You joking? I'm listening to some of the. I'm a dog, ayy. I'm a dog, ayy. She a bitch. I'ma treat her like a dog, ayy.
Yeah, he
I'm
said
a
the
dog,
B word,
ayy.
not me.
I'm a dog, ayy.
Don't
Yo,
me. He said the
cut
B
it
word,
out,
not
cut it
me.
out.
Not
Cut
me.
it out. We gonna bleep that. Hey, I'm just quoting the song. I'm just singing
Bro,
the song. I'm singing the
Bottom
song.
line is Young Jeezy. Bro, when Young Jeezy play Go Crazy, bruh, what the there's
Bro,
no
we off
nothing
that.
to
We
the
off
bed.
that. Jeezy won. I'm not saying he didn't win. I'm saying Gucci Mane started off with some disrespectful energy, and that changed the balance of the battle of the rip. It changed the balance. Am I lying though? Cause when you notice some, you know what I'm saying? You know when you watching something, you're like,
I
oh,
was like, okay,
oh, that's how it was. 'Cause I had the headphones on. I was watching on
it only
Instagram
showed, to
Live.
me,
I was like, oh my god.
to me, it only showed the difference between both. To me, Young Jeezy looked like a grown man that could handle himself.
Forget that, man.
Gucci Mane looked
Forget
like
that, man.
a 40
Forget
40
that. Jeezy, he's speaking on
something-
your dead homies.
40 something
Take out the
kid.
strap. Take out the strap.
See, I told you, this is what niggas wanted.
Take out
Niggas-
the strap, man.
Niggas wanted to, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Bro,
What's that song? Let somebody touch my mama, touch my dad, touch my niece.
Kendrick.
Yes, you put a nigga down, put a butter in his lap. Hey!
I wanna before we
Put myself to the court like bitch,
Before
you
we-
did that. Ain't no black power when your baby killed by a coward. Hey! Bro, when Kendrick drops, you gonna see how
before
hype
we
I'm gonna be.
actually have a question for you about Kendrick.
Alright, go
This
on,
is a great debate.
Alright.
But before we leave this topic, I just wanna say, Swiss Beats, Timbaland. Why the fuck would you do that?
What did you do?
This
Bring these
battle.
two together.
Bruh, I was at home. I said, I was texting one of my friends. I said, yo, because this battle was scheduled to be like only 20 songs.
Mm.
I think they went overboard.
Mm.
And I said it was round 5 or 6 or 7. And I said this is not going to 20. Somebody gonna get shot. Something will happen.
Mm.
Why would you do this?
Mm.
The day before I wanted to post this on my Instagram. Actually, I wanted to type it. This is not gonna be a good idea. Somebody gonna get shot. Why would you do this?
Bro,
This was awkward as
sure they
fuck.
had the conversation before.
Did you enjoy it?
I only watched half of it. I
didn't enjoy it at all. It was awkward as fuck.
I
It
only
was
watched half
uncomfortable.
because they didn't come with. I don't think it felt like because the other ones that happened prior, right? You could tell there was some mutual respect, right, between the
Bro.
artists. But these two, there was just a lot of friction in the room. That's why it was like you enjoyed the friction if you're looking for that, like, you know what I'm saying, that energy, but
Nah, it was too much.
But in terms of enjoying the two worlds that these artists have brought to us, like, we couldn't enjoy it fully. when we watched the Snoop Dogg and DMX one, you enjoyed that one. The Red Cross and 2 Chainz one, you could enjoy that. You could enjoy that.
I was pissed off. I was pissed the fuck off. Why the fuck would you do 2 Chainz like that?
And then you had was it Brandy and Monica?
I ain't nobody trying to hear that.
No, I'm saying. I'm just speaking on what came. I didn't listen to that one because I never really listened to neither of them. I wasn't on
the
them.
songs they good song, but
no, they got songs, but I never really. That's not my type of music.
To me, DMX and Snoop Dogg, so far. No, yeah, DMX, Snoop Dogg, and then Swiss Beats, Timbaland. These to me are the best.
Do you know who?
Creme de la creme, or whatever you say.
What do you think about the game, the rumors, the game of 50 Cent?
But this gonna be, if this happens,
legendary. I think that's gonna be the best one
legendary,
so far.
Because the game has arguably 2-3 classic albums. 50 Cent has arguably 2-3 whatever classic albums.
His first 2 albums are classic.
Game got documentary and Jesus Peace. You got Get Rich or Die Trying, and what's the other one?
What the fuck is that?
Get Rich or Die Trying. I'm really bad with the.
But then you got his group. Then you got his group album.
And you can just play.
And then the verse, his features as well.
You know my favorite. Oh, the G Unit. My favorite.
What's the G Unit album called? It's called Get.
Let me.
What's the G Unit album called?
The Massacre.
That's not the G Unit album.
No, I'm talking about 50 Cent albums.
Yeah. The G Unit album is called.
Any freestyle. My favorite G Unit song is "I'm a Soldier." When that shit comes out, man.
Bro, 50 Cent got too much.
So does, because to me, if it goes to like more than 20 songs, if it was about the full catalog, you might say 50 might take it. But if it's only 20 songs, like after 20 songs, like everybody stops, it's really debatable because the game got a lot of records. You might say that because you said off camera that 50 Cent gave him.
You got some hits, yeah. Gave him some hits.
Yeah, but you had the game with Dr. Dre, the game with Timbaland. You know, like recent the game.
Bro, I need to go through some of these track lists because my memory's hazy.
Yeah, I'm really bad with names. I'm really bad.
Got Many Man, In the Club, Patiently Waiting, Feet, Eminem. High All the Time, I don't remember the tune. High All the Time. If I Can't, Bloodhound, Back Down, PIMP,
yeah,
Polo Ridge, Like My Style, Tony Ayo, 21 Question, bro.
Yeah.
Don't Push Me with Lloyd Banks. Gotta Make It to Heaven, I don't think I don't. Oh, you got Wankster. Got Wankster.
Oh, Automatic Point. To me, I forgot to say this. To me, in the last, let's say, with 2020, the last 10 years, top 5 song of all time, rap song, I'm not saying, top 5.
In the last 20 years?
10. Ali Boumaier.
What's something?
You don't know Ali Boumaier? Ali Boumaier. Thank God that a nigga seen another day. Bruh, this nigga doesn't know Ali Boumaier. Come, bro, you need to be cancelled from the culture immediately. Bruh.
No, play that shit right now.
Bruh, what the?
Who sing that?
The game, bruh. Is the game bro, 50, 2 Chainz? No, the game 2 Chainz, Rick Ross. What the fuck, this nigga, bro? Let me find this shit.
Bro, you talking about a collab like that and I don't know about
This is one of the, oh my god.
You talking about collab like that?
I should have went to the iTunes. I went to
You talking about the collab like that, I don't know about it.
This is off, this is off Jesus Peace. If I'm not mistaken, yeah. There goes. There goes. You never heard this shit, my nigga.
Wait, listen. Don't play with it. We gon' get monitor. Skip.
You never heard this?
Bro, I never heard this song.
Come on, bruh. This is top 5 last 10 years
I
to
don't
me.
remember this song.
I did put my man. We need to cancel this nigga, bro.
Bro, I don't remember this song. You know.
Cancel this nigga,
Like
bro.
on some real shit, I don't remember this song.
Bro, this shit is so. And the Rick
It
Ross.
must have slipped through. It must have slipped
And the
through
Rick
my
Ross
sight.
verse in this shit is so fucking good.
Of course, Rick Ross, bro. No, I need to listen to the song, man.
If you
It's a Jesus piece.
Have you ever heard Jesus Piece?
Yeah, I don't remember this song. I don't know how. I don't remember
This
this
is
song.
like the biggest, let's say, quote unquote, the commercial. Because it's not
It
a
don't
commercial.
sound too commercial.
But
That's what I'm
it's-
saying.
it's a
So
song
what do you
that-
mean, like?
This shit got 100 million views. This
Like-
is the song that popped. Because we got Who the Fuck Scared Now with Meek Mill. This
When did this come out? When did Jesus
2000.
Piece come out?
2015, 16. This is on GTA. You don't play GTA.
Bro, my memory is bad. I don't remember that song GTA.
Let me see.
2015. Who was around 2015?
Kendrick is in this album too. Is it Kendrick and J. Cole? Let me 2000 and what? You got. It doesn't say. No, 2000. Came out 2012.
12.
Yeah.
Must have been a saturated year. I think it was saturated.
See No Evil with Kendrick Lamar.
I said that. Yeah.
Name Me.
You know, ain't no Kendrick Lamar songs that I haven't heard.
Pray with J. Cole. I love this song.
I don't know how. I must have known most of the song like that. Then if I can't remember.
Bro, this shit is.
Because usually, sometimes I'm good with names. But if you play the song, like yeah, I heard it. But I must have not heard it like that. The
This
song
is
when at the
phenomenal.
time.
Actually, speaking of that.
But yo, that's gonna like bottom line is that battle is gonna be phenomenal. 50 Cent the game and needs to have 50 Cent's down for it. I hope the game agreed to it, and
Yeah,
it's on some. I hope it's on some good energy, not nothing. Because there's a lot of there was a lot of negativity in that space for a while, but they come with mutual respect.
You don't work 100.
Yeah, work 100. The one
He's his manager.
Yeah.
He's the one who holler at 50. So basically,
so
on the game side,
for it, basically.
so basically, if his manager hollering at 50, the game side is okay. It's about 50.
Bro.
If 50 side is okay with it, so it might happen sooner than.
Bro, I really love that the game project, the documentary too.
Man,
Bro,
I'm telling this nigga, the game does not have one single bad album.
The game is really consistent.
You might not,
but I don't think he reaches a space where it's like not necessarily not involving, but it's not like you know what I'm saying. I think the game is like he keeps a consistent, like a Rick Ross album. When you listen to Rick Ross is like, okay, you expect a Rick Ross album to sound like a Rick Ross album. Rick Ross album don't sound like different to any. It does sound different, like production wise, but bro, he comes the same.
I completely disagree.
I think he's consistent, but I don't think he flops. I don't think he gets album of the year like.
I completely disagree.
You disagree because he's your favorite rapper.
No,
I'm looking at it from a non-biased standpoint.
It's not to do with being biased. I'm saying is like Rick Ross to me has one flow, and he has the same. The beats are kind of similar.
Yeah, they're all similar.
And he has one flow. He raps one way. If you listen to the game doesn't rap just one way. Because he was being criticized because he was rapping similar to, I don't know if you heard Nipsey Hussle. It was a song that he released. I think it's from this last album that he released, and it sounded similar to Nipsey style. He switches. When he went to that song Chirac, when he had the Tiger, when he went at Dirk, the flow was different. If you listen to
I'm just saying how people receive him.
It's not the same now.
I
never went to the game album.
The game's not been relevant for a while.
But that's
his albums are consistent, but
that's
he's not
every
relevant.
Old act.
Not every.
Bro, it's not. Let's be honest.
You think? I'm trying to think of an old act. I'm trying to take some big names out the equation, like a Jay-Z or a Kanye West, or let's say like around the games. Who would be the game's peers?
I don't know. Oh, Wayne, for example.
Yeah,
People ain't checking for
Wayne.
Wayne now. Let's be honest.
No, but I'm sure Carter, was it Carter 6? Carter 6
People
probably
ain't checking for.
Carter 6 was trash,
People ain't
but they
checking for.
probably did better than the game's last album.
But Wayne is the type of artist that it's more. It's like it's closer to what the new generation is doing now. The game.
I don't think so.
Bro,
I don't think the Wayne's done anything. The Lil Wayne's done any. It sounds similar to what is being done now because a lot of people stole his style.
why do you think
But
Young Thug looks up to the way?
that's what I'm saying. But Young Thug sounds nothing like Lil Wayne.
Bruh, listen to Lollipop.
Whoa, that's one song.
There's bad songs with Lil
Young
Wayne.
Thug, I'm saying, yeah, he took a lot of things you could say he took from Lil Wayne. But I think Young Thug sounds like Young Thug.
Yeah, I'm not saying he's copying him, but I'm talking about Lil Wayne is closer to
To the
new
now.
generation.
Yeah.
Well, the game is really old school. He's still trying to rap, and
It sounds really West Coast.
let's be honest.
It's the only West. I think he's the only West Coast artist that still sounds like you can like super West Coast.
Not really.
Yeah.
Big ones. But this is the thing. YG used to, but now I think the label making him do the Atlanta sound, and I'm not loving it. But when he came out, his first two albums, it was straight out old school West Coast. Kendrick Lamar. Sometimes you listen to Kendrick Lamar, you might not even figure out that it's from LA.
I think you can.
Maybe his old project, but like more like, for example, if you listen to the people,
but he's starting to evolve into like a superstar. He can't like he's starting to experiment with different stuff. You know what I mean? With that, when the moment he dropped To Pimp a Butterfly, you're like, okay, he's starting to come out his comfort zone. He's trying to experiment with like different sounds. Now, because To Pimp a Butterfly is like going back on old jazz instrumentals, but you know what I'm saying, that jazz sound, a lot of people aren't rocking with it because
yeah, you're not playing that shit during a barbecue. No, if you play that shit on a barbecue,
for people that appreciated that,
will say turn that shit off, man.
for people that appreciated that, then yeah, it's something that it's something that they're coming back to, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I grew up on some jazz, you know what I mean? It's great that Kendrick Lamar, a commercial act.
I call this Monday morning music.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of Kendrick Lamar, let me ask you a question since you are a Kendrick Lamar fan.
Right.
Where do you rank Kendrick Lamar all time?
All time.
Yeah.
My old time.
No, I'm not talking about. Let me be more specific. I'm not talking about music or sales. I'm talking about bars.
Lyricism.
Just bars.
Bars.
Where do you rank Kendrick Lamar all time?
I think he'll be in my top 10.
I think I can rap 10 rappers.
We can revisit this if I go and think about it, but I think he'll be on my top 10.
Next week, if I come up with 10
We'll
rappers,
compare.
10 rappers better than Kendrick Lamar. I'm not talking about
Lyrically.
ability of making music. I'm not talking about sales, because Kendrick Lamar will wash a lot of rappers when it comes to content,
Right.
or music ability, or
Yeah.
like instrumentals, like the whole music production, like the
Right.
way he presents his music
His
is
body of
amazing.
work.
Body of
Right.
work. I'm just talking about, we have a booth, put Kendrick on one side, put
But
Rap.
the thing about Kendrick Lamar, obviously we can only speak on what we've seen, but I could argue the fact that he's not trying to be over lyrical because he still needs to appeal to a commercial, you know what I'm saying, the commercial demographic. So who's to say that he can't be like super complicated with his pen?
But you know, like even Jay-Z at one point was doing the
Super complicated shit.
Deja Vu with Beyonce. I hate it.
But that's different though.
No. What I'm saying is, he was doing that, but Jay-Z sometimes came outside with some shit to make niggas know, like, yo, I'm still Jigga. That's what I'm saying. You don't have to be awesome. You sometimes you gotta come out and say, yo, I'm still K-Dot. I'm gonna let you niggas know what I do. What my pen does. You don't have to be like in church all the time. Sometimes you gotta be in the booth, like drop a quick freestyle, like 2-3 minutes. Yo, I'm still
okay.
K-Dot.
Next week we'll come back. I'll give you.
Cause I thought about 10 rappers.
I'll let you 4 of them now. Are you 4 of 4?
I thought at home. I said I think I can rap 10 rappers that rap better. I'm talking about lyrically. I'm not talking about.
Name 3 right now.
3 right now.
Yeah.
Nas.
Right.
Jigga. Scarface.
I said 3. You're on 4.
Oh, okay. I was gonna go even more, but that's 3. I just named 3.
You think I don't think Nas is that lyrical.
What?
It's more lyrical than the Kendrick Lamar, like super.
What?
But you can put him over Kendrick Lamar, but I don't think Nas is overly complicated. His lyrical
No. I'm not saying.
His lyrical ability is not that complicated.
When I say compared to Kendrick. But I'm
just putting him over Kendrick.
Yeah, I'm not saying.
When I think lyrical, I think I need to revisit these bars 10 times. When I listen to Nas, I don't need to revisit his bars 10 times.
You know, I didn't mention purposely. I didn't mention
Lupe
Fiasco because I didn't.
That nigga need to revisit his bars 100 times. But the thing about Lupe Fiasco, he's got bars that mean about 5 different things. That's what you call lyricism. But
Jigga is the same way, no?
Yeah, he's the same.
Nas too. I've listened to Nas and Nas.
I don't know if he's like that super, you know what I mean? That super like lyricism. I don't think he's super complicated. You know what I'm saying? When I think lyricism, I think you need to make my brain scramble. Now I'm thinking, oh, I missed that. You know what I'm saying? Nas has got sneaky lines, but I don't think they're super complicated. Whereas Jay-Z, he'll give you the 5 lines about watches. You know what I'm saying? About Hublots, he'll give you 5 lines about a watch. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, but I mean it's different. But let me go away. Let me like process the conversation. Let me go away. Let me process it.
Next week, like you gotta challenge me. Yo, what about those 10? I will come with 10, cause you saw me.
Off the top is a bit difficult to think, but when you go back and think,
I said 3 already, and I was gonna go my 4th, but you told me to stop, and I'm like, yeah.
No, I just wanted to know who the first 3 that came.
I said Jigga, Nas, and Scarface.
More lyrical, innit?
I was gonna say one more.
The more lyrical. Okay.
Who do you think is more lyrical
than Kendrick Lamar?
Yeah.
There's a lot of people more lyrical than Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah.
But I think we love Kendrick Lamar now because he's the only one. He's lyrical. But he's one of the only people we got now to represent that lyricism in the mainstream like audience. You know what I'm saying? Big Sean. Get out of here.
Big.
Why niggas love Big Sean so much? Why? I don't get it. His lines are so corny.
Bruh, Big Sean raps better than Kendrick.
He's like, what? I'm gonna leave right now. I'm gonna get up and leave right now. I'm not having this. I'm gonna leave right now, man. Yo, end the episode. I'm out of here. End the episode. Yo, episode 4 is ending here. That's it, man. I'm not taking this. Big Sean is better than Kendrick Lamar.
No, I'm not saying
more lyrical than Kendrick Lamar. Okay, more lyrical than Kendrick Lamar.
He raps better than him.
What?
I don't know about lyrically, but yeah, he raps better than Kendrick.
Bro, Big Sean's got no flow. What? You're saying this to piss me off. You're not saying you're not serious.
Nah, you don't.
You can't be serious.
That's
I can't take you serious right now, man.
No, you say Big Sean doesn't have no flow.
The Big Sean got flow.
Nah, you just
Big Sean got flow. We're going to revisit this topic, man.
You know,
we're going to revisit this
topic. Rick
topic.
Ross has one flow.
We're going to revisit this topic. We're going to revisit this topic.
I'll bring 10.
I'm going to embarrass you next week.
You want me to bring 15?
We're going to go back on this Big Sean thing, though. Because how can you say Big Sean is... Oh, my days.
I'm not saying he's a better artist. He raps better. To me, he raps better than Kendrick.
I can't with you. I don't know.
Hey, man. Oh, that's another one to drop in the comments.
Who better,
thinks,
Big Sean?
who thinks rap's better? Before you start saying, oh, Big Sean, Kendrick Lamar sold 1,000,000 copies, or Big Sean sold 2
Forget the
million.
numbers.
Just who
Big
raps
Sean.
better?
Big Sean has got no. Big Sean has no the heart. Big Sean has no What's that? What's that freestyle?
Heart.
You don't know about the heart freestyle?
Oh yeah, I know.
Big Sean's got no What's the monster? You heard Kendrick on that monster freestyle? Bro, Big Sean's got none of that, bro. Big Sean, he sounds soft.
No.
Big Sean sounds soft. Bro, rap is an aggressive sport. Big Sean is a soft ass nigga. Rap is an aggressive sport. You saying Big Sean comes more aggressive than Kendrick Lamar? With bars?
Bro, just because I understand that Kendrick Lamar called the Big Sean little bitch like 50 times on the record.
One song, bro. Get out of here, man. Come on. Look.
I told you this. We had this conversation before. I prefer no more interviews than the hottest. It's the hottest part.
Which one?
The one that Kendrick replied. Oh,
It was.
it's called the hottest part.
Four.
The hottest part 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, to me, I prefer no more interviews than the hottest part 4.
Get out of here.
I think Big Sean raps better than Kendrick. It doesn't mean he's a better artist. Doesn't mean that it's gonna sell more than Kendrick. I'm just saying, bro. This is my opinion, bro. This nigga pissed off right now, man.
Bro, this is. Bro.
But come on,
It's blasphemy to say Big Sean is better.
At least I'm not saying. I'm saying a respectful opponent. And can you say that? At least I'm not comparing. I'm not saying Kendrick Lamar
And the legend.
No, and some nigga that doesn't have any lyrical ability. At least I'm putting somebody that's like, because it's usually people say Kendrick, J. Cole.
I'm trying to think of right now. All I'm trying to do is think of a big. I wish I could think of a Big Sean corny line. He's good. Oh, bro, that guy's super corny.
I don't think so.
He's
bro.
super corny. His lines are super corny.
Nah,
bro,
son.
there's some one of those.
I don't know what the hell
you know
you're
those
talking about.
lines that you go, you make
son.
a face to. Big Sean goes some corny lines, bro. Bro, Big Sean got corny lines. I bet you. There's a stream of Big Sean corny lines. I bet you.
If I there for anybody, I
no,
type Kendrick Lamar corny lines. This
bro,
he gonna show
bro,
up.
we gonna find some. We gonna find some. I bet you gonna find some funny stuff.
Nah, son. Bruh. Have you ever heard? You don't listen to it. If people that know Big Sean know about first quarter and fourth quarter freestyles, niggas know what I'm talking about. Are you actually? This nigga actually googling.
I already found crazy one.
What? Let me know. This is the No Filters podcast. Like, if niggas getting their feelings, it's whatever, innit?
What do you mean getting the feelings?
No, because there might be some Big Sean fans over here. The
Bro,
same way
I
there were
don't
some
care.
Future fans, and they hop on my DMs, and I got a lot of hate for that, you know. This motherfucker was on my
I
ass.
don't care what nobody
Bro,
feels.
how could you say that Future makes the same song and the same beat? It's my opinion. If you don't fuck with it,
Yeah, everyone
Yeah.
going off in a song. I'm looking like I'm a sweepstakes, but I treat your girl like a cheapskate. Cause I need a crib, a big estate. I need a boat, and I need a lake. I need some salmon, and I need a plate. I need a chef. I need to feed my safe.
what year was that?
This was, I think it was on, what you call?
Dark Paradise.
Yeah, I think that was in that album.
Because let's be honest, like if we Google it, every lyricist, Lupe Fiasco.
But
I
he's
just
got
heard
too many.
Lupe Fiasco. If you listen to he dropped like an EP or something, and he has a song about dinosaurs, and he was talking about that. It was when they asked him why would you make it, because he was sounding like a little corny or something like that, and it was just like a paradox between dinosaurs and his kids, and you know what I'm saying. and this is Lupe Fiasco. So you wouldn't.
I don't drink tap water, but got tapped phones.
Bro, this guy is just this what this guy is doing is going over lines on YouTube that people select.
No, but what's that? There's one super corny line that he's got. Oh my days, I wish. Bro, next week we're gonna come with this conversation properly. Next week.
One more,
promise.
one more, and we finish this.
No, I'm not hearing nothing.
One more.
No, you're not gonna piss me off more. Better than Kendrick Lamar.
Rapping. Who's better?
Rapping. Better than
No, I'm asking you who's better.
Now.
I'm just not now. Like, if you put guys in the booth or if you're making a freestyle, who's gonna rap better?
Kendrick. They're different.
I'm taking.
It's what you prefer. I don't think that Wale is better than Kendrick. But if you prefer the way like Wale raps, you know what I'm saying? Because the way he raps is different. It's not like no one's rapping like Wale. The way he puts words together is different. Kendrick Lamar is just the way he puts words together is different.
What's the song that you remember when people say that Wale and J. Cole were beefing? And then Wale said something, J. Cole said something on his song about, you know when Wale always complains about why people ain't sharing my music, why people ain't, and then J. Cole basically said you should actually appreciate even if one person listens to your music. And then Wale responded.
Yeah, there was a response.
Bro, that verse was so fucking fire.
I don't even remember the song.
I can play it, right? I can.
Bro, we need to revisit this lyrical conversation again, because this guy caught me off guard, man. He caught me off guard, and I'm looking like I got no defense right now. So,
nah, bro. Big Sean raps better than him.
No, let me jump into this topic real quick, man. You ruined my night, you know? I hope you know you ruined my night. You ruined my night, man. I'm fucking with you for the rest of the night. Yo, I wanna talk about the NBA draft.
Oh yeah.
There's something that I was like, it made me like, I seen, and I was like, yo, what's going on? What's happening? Like, I had to look into it.
Yeah.
Like, it had me off my guard.
Yeah.
First, let's just talk about the elephant in the room. We had LeVar Ball's son. What's his name? LaMelo Ball. You got the Charlotte Hornets.
Yeah, the number three.
Third draft.
Number 3.
Third draft, yeah.
Drafted.
There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that being the third draft. We have, who we got? We got, was it, I think it was 2009. We had James Harden was first draft. 2009. Do you know who was the first pick in the 2009 draft? It was Blake Griffin. Because he was in the same draft with James Harden. Who do you think is a bigger baller now? You say James Harden or Blake Griffin?
Come on, it's not even close.
It's not even close. You disrespect Blake Griffin like that.
Blake Griffin, have you seen what? Listen, every time I am a OKC Thunder fan, this last NBA season, the first round playoffs, I think it was the first round, was Houston Rockets versus OKC. So I saw this guy play, and it's just unfair. Like, there's not, when James Harden is dribbling,
they're different players
and pulling out from
you're
three,
looking at different things.
There's nothing you can do.
You're looking at an aggressive player and a player that can shoot and has got crazy ball handles.
Again, I'm just saying regular season.
So you're just loving the look of what James Harden is cooking.
Come on, are you gonna tell me Blake Griffin is a better player than James Harden?
No.
So what's the point?
But you're saying there's no comparison. That's what's
miles
disrespectful
away.
here.
It's miles away. There's no comparison. Come on, James Harden. I don't think he was ever MVP, right?
No.
But he was always in the conversation for MVP. Blake Griffin was never in the conversation for the MVP.
Because James Harden, he's made. How many times did they make the playoffs? But
he made the playoffs probably.
Because he's I don't think his team goes his team. No, wait.
What do you mean no wait? Bruh, Blake Griffin got dropped off the Clippers. They didn't want him there. Yeah, I think he's now with Detroit Pistons, isn't he? Blake Griffin.
Griffin.
Yeah, I think he plays for the Detroit Pistons. And let's be honest, Detroit Pistons ain't going nowhere. They got Andrew Drummond, which I like it. He is a rebound machine, but come on, bruh, Blake Griffin ain't changing your life. Let's be honest.
Houston for no, I'll always put Harden. I'll definitely put Harden over.
This to me. It's
over
not
Blake, but you don't have to disrespect Blake Griffin.
I'm not disrespecting. I'm just telling the truth. It's miles away. It's not even comparable. Like it's not. It's like comparing apples and oranges. Like, it's not. What I would say. Oh, what do you think about?
No, he got MVP 2018.
What do you think about James Harden, KD, and Kyrie Irving playing all together?
That's amazing.
I think that's the most. That's one of the.
It was a KD,
Kyrie, and James Harden. That's the most. I want to say most, but one of the stupidest shit you can do.
Why?
Bruh, James Harden is. I got the ball. Get out the way. I'm driving through the lane trying to get a layup, and if I don't do a layup, just stay ready to catch and shoot. He's not looking to create. He's not looking to like LeBron or lose the ball. Or Rondo. They got vision. You know what? Basically, James Harden and Russell Westbrook are the same person. To me.
No.
Same player.
Similar.
But it's the same shit.
Similar.
Bro. And people criticize.
I put James over Russell Westbrook on top of the key.
Nah.
On top of the key, yeah. James Westbrook is, I think he's more agile.
I prefer
He's a much more agile player. But James Harden on top of that, like creating them plays on top of the key. Over Westbrook.
You know what I noticed? I noticed that a lot of people love James Harden, and people already have that, like I don't know if it's I wouldn't call it hate, but every time you speak about Russell Westbrook, I think because of his arrogance, it comes off like
it's not arrogant, bro. He just likes to win like any other player. He hates to lose.
But when I mention people, Russell Westbrook. And I say, yo, James Harden does basically quote unquote the same shit, which is like ball usage is like high. He doesn't pass the ball often. He says, get on my way, surrounded with shooters. People say, oh, but Russell Westbrook is a bad guy. You can never win.
Bro, I'm telling you, it's because of it. He, like people say, oh, he don't smile. Oh, he's got bad attitude.
Yeah.
But who likes to lose? And he don't wanna talk to you if he's playing a losing game, and you come in to do an interview, you expect the man to be cheery. Come on, bro. Maybe he's not a people person, but the guy does not like to lose. Like, and you always I don't know what you're expecting from a guy. Like, if he's not smiling, but I guarantee you, he's not like that outside of the gym. I guarantee you. But the guy is like when he's plays basketball, he's like in a different space.
Yeah,
he's in a different space. James Harden, how much do you hear James Harden speak? He hardly speaks. Why do you like him? Because he's not saying nothing that can offend you, really. But his antics on the court sometimes they're funny. You know what I'm saying? But he's not speaking. You know what? Westbrook is a funny guy. Like,
you know what's my favorite shit. I put up there with the Mama I Love You, P.O.P. Hold It Down, is when Westbrook is getting interviewed and
he made that face.
It says like, what are you talking about, man? Y'all niggas tripping. Because he's a bunch, because it's on national TV, a bunch of white journalists, and it's like the white audience, so you're not supposed to say that. And he asked
what?
And he and he asked him the stupidest question. Oh, so do you think you lost the game, or you think the OKC Thunder lost the game, or something like that?
Yeah, was some weird questions.
Some stupid shit like that. Did you lose the game, or did you gave it away, or some shit like that? And he was like, "What are you talking about, man? Y'all niggas stripping." And he said that shit out, bro. That shit is
Westbrook, he's legit, bro. He's one of my, honestly, in the league, he's one of my favorite players. I think he's one of the best players in the league still. I think we got James Harden, Westbrook, Kyrie, LeBron. You got KD. I don't put KD there no more. I'm sorry,
bruh.
I don't rate KD like that. No.
What is
no over the names that I'm about to say?
What?
K Leonard, and then you got
what?
You got
No.
What's my man?
You don't even remember the nigga name. That's how important this nigga is.
Man, Raptors.
What? Kyle Lowry.
Yeah.
Kyle Lowry.
Kyle Lowry, and then
bro, this nigga, this nigga. This nigga just said Kyle Lowry is better than
Kevin Durant. I didn't say that. I did not say that. Did I say that?
What do you say then?
I'm saying I don't rate him. I'm naming players that I rate over him. I'm not saying
if you rate somebody over him, it's because it's better than him.
Bro, I don't think
Kyle Lowry is better than Kevin Durant. That's what you're telling me.
Yes.
Bro, ayo, anybody that's an NBA fan, this nigga just said Kyle Lowry better than Kevin Durant. Please test this nigga. Please, yo, nah, bro, I'm over. Listen, podcast is over.
Oh, okay, so the Revenge and the Big Sean
podcast is over.
So you can say Big Sean's better than Kendrick Lamar.
Bruh, people that know
rap. So you can say Big Sean is better than Kendrick Lamar.
Bruh, people that know rap, they can say, okay, I can see the argument. Comparing Kyle Lowry,
you can see the argument.
Comparing Kyle Lowry to Kevin Durant is the same.
You can see the argument.
It's the same shit as comparing Kendrick Lamar to Trippie Redd. That's
no, it's what?
That's the difference.
Yo, bro, you disrespecting Kyle Lowry like this. Trippie Redd.
Yeah, that's how much. That's the gap.
That's the gap.
Do you know how many niggas come before Kyle Lowry?
Get out of here, man. Don't put Kyle Lowry over a bunch of niggas. I'm just mentioning names.
Two guys that you can tell me, okay. LeBron James, that you can say, yo, I rate better than...
LeBron James is the best player in the league. What's the point? Don't mention...
Arguably.
No, he's the best player in the league.
Who else who can put on top of KD?
He's the best player in the league.
Who else who can put on top of KD? To me, nobody.
Steph Curry.
This nigga wildin', bro. This nigga
wildin'. What?
This nigga
you put KD over Steph Curry?
All day.
Oh my God.
Bruh. When they were up 3-1, who did they
care.
Who did they have to get?
I don't care. Bro.
Who the fuck they called to say, yo, come save us? So you, by that logic, you rate Klay Thompson over KD?
No. Klay Thompson is a one-dimensional player.
Jimmy Butler.
You're talking about KD that can what?
Jimmy Butler.
No.
Giannis, you rate over KD?
Not yet. He's there.
Bro, how can you say Kyle Lowry is better than KD but not Giannis?
I say he's there. I'm not saying better, but we need to look at it.
Kyle Lowry or Giannis?
Giannis.
Okay, who else?
Bro, why can't I think? Who's the rap?
You said Kawhi Leonard already, right?
Yeah, Kawhi. What's the player that raps?
Damian Lillard.
Damian Lillard. Better than KD.
Damian Lillard is not even better than Westbrook. What are you talking about?
What? Oh my days, Damian Lillard is the best. He's got one of the best handles in the league.
Bruh,
Are you saying KD's got better handles than Lillard? Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Yo, go in the comments right now if you think KD's got better handles than Lillard. Bro, are you tripping right now?
Bro, I just want to say this. If you ever saw KD actually play.
Of course I seen KD play.
Nah, bro, you ain't looked at him like you
handles.
Nah, I'm not comparing handles. I'm talking about overall play.
I'm saying handles. I'm not saying overall. I just said handles.
He might have better. But
he has better.
But for his size, KD has great handles for his size. But anyway, they let me fucking Kyrie.
Okay, but you're saying KD is better than Steph Curry.
all day, all night.
Oh my
What are we
God.
talking about? KD top 2 player to me, not even a debate. KD healthy, top 2 player, bro. I saw, bro. What? What is this nigga talking about, son? This nigga said Kyle Lowry, son. I can't take this shit off my mind right now. I want to end the podcast right now, to be honest with that.
Yo, Kyle Lowry is a beast.
Oh, who else?
You said Trippier. You compare him to Trippier Red.
John Wall.
Your equation is Kendrick and Trippier Red, KD and Kyle Lowry.
That's how much the gap is. Kyle Lowry.
That's the gap.
Bro, Kyle Lowry is similar to.
We're gonna revisit this topic as well, man. Cause we don't want to speak. We don't. It's not a sports podcast, but
we're gonna talk about sports. Kyle Lowry is like
Yo, we shouldn't talk about basketball, man, cause you got me fucked up.
Nah, bro, this nigga, bro. If you are a basketball fan,
bro, I don't rate KD like that. Honestly, I do not rate KD like that. I do not. I do not.
This is some crazy.
I don't
shit.
rate KD.
Oh.
I don't rate
God.
KD.
Oh, we are even. It doesn't rate KD. I never said I don't rate Kendrick, by the way. I just said that there's some rappers that I think.
He's a good player, but I don't rate him.
Oh, okay. You don't rate KD? I rate Big Sean. We even.
Whatever, man. But don't compare Kyle Lowry to
Kyle Lowry, Trippie Red.
No.
KD is Kendrick or J. Cole.
Bro, that's so disrespectful. Do you know how disrespectful that is?
Bro, the gap is like this. The gap, bro. The gap is like this.
I'm gonna come with the stats. I'm coming with the stats. I'm
What's
gonna
that?
prove to you that the gap's not like that. I'm gonna come with accolades. Not accolades because KD's got more accolades than Kyle Lowry, but I'm gonna come with the stats. That's it.
KD won't be arguing.
But what I want to talk about was, do you know when I seen the drafts? One more thing, before we move on, right?
What?
LaMelo, you need to go to the LaMelo. If you're listening, you need to go to the gym, my man, because the league's full of monsters right now.
Speaking from personal experience. No, I just said it.
Well, you love to throw that in every time I mention gym. Every time I mention gym, you love to always throw a shade.
I just said something on my throat, man. Ooh, can I cough? God damn, bro.
Bro, come on, man. You want me to say that? You want me to come on, man? You love his only two. You love his only 2 man here, go.
Don't do that, bro. We ain't gonna have enough gigabytes to record this shit, man. Don't take your jacket off.
Shut up, man.
But
anyways, you need to go gym, my man. The league is full of beasts. And he don't wanna get pushed around, man. He has a mountain to climb.
Look at KD. KD's not
He's got a
strong,
mountain to climb.
but he handles
I think
himself.
he's quite strong.
No, like if you look at him, the way he's built, he's really skinny.
I don't think he's that skinny. Not as skinny as he used to be.
But to me,
When he came to the league, he was really skinny, like super skinny. Now he's got weight to him. Like he can't, he can handle LeBron James.
I don't know about all that.
Like in terms of weight. I'm not saying like in a full out game, like you know what I'm saying, but and like he can hold his own. You know what I'm saying? But
speaking of those two niggas, I saw a picture of LeBron James and KD with their hairs. I'm just say this, bro. Your niggas got too much money to be having that type of bullshit ass hair, bro. Have you seen that shit?
Yeah, they need to comb them,
bro.
We got some
like in the middle is gone. It's basically it's gone. Drop top.
Bro, we're focusing on the game. That's why you call focus players.
Just get a baldy.
Focus players. You
get a baldy.
Like you got Jimmy Butler. Look at Jimmy Butler, man. He needs to show his hair. He needs to show his facial hair. You know what I'm saying? These are focus players.
Bro, get a baldy.
You could tell. He went to the finals. You could tell the reason why he wasn't taking care of his appearance. He's focused on the game.
And he was wearing a wig. LeBron James, every 5 minutes in the game or 5 seconds or whatever, he's like trying to adjust his wig. Nigga, go bald. If I ever go bald in my life, or if I start losing my hairline, I'm gonna go bald. I'm not going to Turkey to do the.
Oh, before I forget, sorry, before I forget, I seen, Shaq West.
Oh, the crackhead in his car.
No, did you see when they were before they announced the drafts? Cause the dude he bowls. I don't know if you've seen he bowls, right?
Oh yeah.
He was saying he's in the draft. You didn't see that? Bro, I was like, what's going on? I had to, bro, I did that. I had to go. I was on Google for about almost an hour. I was like, no, come on, gotta find some evidence. I don't know what was going on. And then when after the drafts were over, the picks, I was like, what's going on? I didn't see his name mentioned. Like, what's going on? Like, and then this niggas, that was a publicity stunt for a song.
Oh, to drop his single.
Go draft 2020 or something. 20. I was like, bruh. He had me. I'm saying that's not one of the best publicity stunts.
Yeah.
Like,
I actually thought Sheck West was actually going to the NBA. You know,
bro,
like the 40th.
He had his whole description. He was talking about how it's his dreams, the whole sub story. My heart was feeling for him. I'm saying, dude's going to the league. I'm thinking, bro, J. Cole is next to go to the league, man. If Jack West can make it to the league from transition his career like this, I'm thinking, how'd he do it? How's he doing this? Bro, this guy had me going, man. I'm gonna take an L for that.
I swear to God, I believe that he actually was on the draft. He was on the draft list.
Bro, he had the whole video.
I believed he was in, and I believe they rejected him the same way LaMelo's, because they treat LeVar Ball, which is like father of the two players that played in the NBA now, Lonzo Ball, LaMelo, that just got drafted, number 3 pick, and then he has another brother.
Yeah.
It's called, I think it's D'Angelo. Yeah. And he tried, I think the last draft 2019, but he got rejected. Because it's really trash. His game is really horrible. But
he's got the best build out of them.
But it's horrible. But I don't know. Do you know the other two guys? The first and second one? First pick, second pick.
I think it was the first pick was Anthony something. Was he is it the Nigerian guy?
I don't, because to me, if there's no hype,
there's no
hype in it. So I'm not checking for you. Like
we're gonna see how they develop in the league, but
there's no hype.
I'm saying we probably know LaMelo because of his
his father,
his celebrity, but other than that, I didn't see nothing there. No players he's gonna you know what I mean, he's gonna be a beast. These are players that I don't mean to disrespect any of them, but
I'm not.
These are players that probably just gonna fade into the background. I didn't see no standout like superstars. I don't see the next big thing. You know what I'm saying? Because like even with LaMelo, I said, he's got a mountain to climb.
Have you seen what his father said already?
What?
His father said one of the realest shit. Like if you haven't seen this, one of the realest shit a father can say. A father told him, son, you are going to the league, like you might make millions of dollars. Do not expect to meet a good woman during your career.
I've seen that.
9 times out of 10, you're gonna meet, this is his words, I'm not saying this, I told you I don't say the B word and the H word. It says you're gonna find a hoe 9 times out of 10 during your career. That's his father giving advice, and I thought it was some real shit.
No, the best thing I've ever heard his father say was LeVar Ball.
Yeah.
The best thing I've ever heard him say, I actually took it in. One of the realest things he said. I think it was I was watching it was Cold as Balls. With Kevin Hart, and he was on the show, and then Kevin Hart asked him. I don't know if he asked him anything, but this was his response. He was like, "What I tell my sons is, or the way I look at my sons is, like the conversations we have is, we're not. If you're looking to be a star or superstar, whatever you wanna call it." You have to be one now, but the way I'm paraphrasing, but the way he explained, I was like, "Raw, this guy is this the realest thing I've ever heard him say." He says, "You gotta be a star now. You can't be a star once you make it to the league. You have to be a star now before you make it to the league. You have to adjust your life as if you're already in the league." That's some attracting that stardom. Bro, I was like, oh, yeah, he's speaking some game right now. I said, bro, I better be acting like a star now. I better be going flip them once now, man. I better, I better start being being ice cold on these hoes now. You know what I'm saying?
Ones. Oh, speaking of flip the ones, please.
Fabio wants you to open the strip club, man. That's all he wants, man. Come on, man.
Oh, we can't, like, the curfew finishes, what, 2nd of December?
I don't know, man.
I think it's 2nd of December. I think 2 more weeks. 2 more weeks. Open the strip clubs, please.
Who knows? I don't know anymore, man. My life, it's all blended into one.
I'm talking for me. I'm not speaking for him. He got his life. I'm talking about me. I'm going by myself. I'm not inviting him. It's me by myself.
Oh, you watched the Kevin Hart stand-up? The new one? People hating on it. They're saying it's
want me to be? This is let me slow down before I say some bullshit. Do you want me to be honest?
To be honest,
or do you want me
it's not my stand-up.
To be politically correct?
Bro, be honest.
To me, Kevin Hart was never that funny. Never that funny.
Of course, but he's one of, I've never found him to be that funny, but he's one of those funnies. It's weird because he's not like funny, like as in, like he'll crack you up. But it's like one of those honest comedians. I don't know how to explain it. It's like you see the honesty in it. It's not like one of those amazing jokes, but it's like I think I think it's the easiest way to explain it is probably you fall in love with like his character already. You know what I mean? You're already in love with his character, so he draws you in. You know what I'm saying? No homo. And
I don't, to be honest, I don't use the term no homo.
You know, you get where I'm coming from. I think that's his charm. You know what I'm saying? It's like his personality. That's what it is. You know, one of those friends that you don't think is that funny, but you know what I'm saying? Their personality, you laugh
I know
at
what
them.
you mean.
Yeah, but obviously, there's
when did it
tons of comedians. It came out, I think, yesterday. Yesterday. It came out on Netflix.
The goat of comedians.
Cat Williams.
Number 1. Goat.
Before he went crazy.
Bruh, even when he went crazy, if you watch his specials, bruh, Cat Williams is the goat.
Bro.
When that little nigga put him in the ground, bruh, this nigga is damn near 50 years old, and like there's like a 7-year-old kid like locking this nigga, bro, really like on the ground, like beating the dog shit at this nigga, bro. This shit is so hilarious. YouTube that.
Bro, you just go. I just went all the way back, bro. This nigga got out of prison and was acting wild, bro. I was thinking, what happened to Cat Williams? Bro, the system. But I don't know what they did to him, man. They really messed with this guy's psyche. He came out of prison different.
No, but if you see his interviews and now, he's not crazy.
He was talking. He was speaking on the book. You know, before he went in, he was speaking on the system. He was exposing a lot of stuff. But how he came out like that, bro? They messed with that dude, man. They messed with that dude's psyche, man.
Number 1, Cat Williams to me.
I think he must have smoked the wrong strand of weed, man. They must have messed him up, man.
Cat Williams is amazing,
bro. He's big. He's stand-ups, bro.
Number 2.
Do you know that laughter that you hurting?
Yeah, bro. And it's like, oh my, and the way he dresses like a pimp, old school pimp. That shit, bro. Just see him walking on stage
with his hat, bro.
It's funny already, son. And
I'm gonna watch Cat Williams tonight, bro.
I don't know if you saw. There's a skit that he did when he was smoking with Snoop Dogg and they were passing weed around. You gotta watch that.
Was it the? It's not documented on it's probably
it's everywhere,
on
YouTube, that shit is funny, bro. I watched it.
Bro, Cat Williams my favorite comedian,
number 1
comedian of all time.
I go debate either him or Mike Epps.
For me, it goes him, Dave Chappelle. Dave Chappelle's my guy but for me, it's also content.
That's the thing. To me, I don't look at when I know that when I'm watching the Dave Chappelle show, I'm not gonna be laughing. It's gonna be the message that I gotta
But I'm doing
decode.
both. That's it's mad. I'm doing both. He makes me laugh like that. He makes me laugh like that. I'm
Mike
not gonna
Epps.
lie.
To me,
I'm
I
not
prefer
gonna lie.
Cal Williams, Mike Epps.
More nigga, please, please. Bro, Dave Chappelle's a genius, bro. You seen that shit, that shit, I don't even remember what his shows are called no more. But
His show is back on Netflix,
yeah, there's a recent one, I still haven't watched it, I really need to watch it. A lot of people tell me you need to watch it. Bro, Mom, can we have more nigga, please?
Oh yeah, the cereal box. More nigga.
More nigga, please, bro. Dave Chappelle is stupid, man. Nice.
Chris Rock. I like Chris Rock too.
Yeah, Chris Rock is hard, man. It's number 3.
Chris Tucker. I like Chris Tucker.
Chris Rock, I'll put him.
Chris Tucker.
I'll go. I think for me it goes. Cat Williams,
number 1.
Dave Chappelle, Chris Rock, Mike Epps, Chris Tucker. There's one guy.
I like Darrell Davis as well, but people might not know Darrell Davis.
I think there's one more. It's not coming to mind. I think there's one more. Like I need to think. There's one more comedian, and then I'd say Kevin Hart.
To me, daily life. If I want to laugh, to me, Lil Duval. He probably doesn't have a lot of content, but just go on his Instagram page.
No, Lil Duval's funny.
He's the most
He's an internet comedian.
No, he's an actual real comedian.
Bro,
but
why he now move like a comedian?
Because it's different. If you like see his journey, like you see him making music now, like again, this is the name of the song, Smile Bitch.
Yes.
He always did that. You know what?
Why you throwing out disclaimers like that?
Because you be hypocritical me, or you said you don't say the B word,
but you be saying it.
You know not the first songs, but 2-3 years ago, you know what song he made? He made a song that went viral. It was called "I'm Dropping Dick Off," and he made a contest. Basically, the best skit wins like I think it was $1,000 or something like that. And it was basically, you know, those like the dick emojis. It's like what's that shit called? It's purple and green. Eggplants. It's basically a nigga working for Amazon and dropping eggplants to like old ladies or like every girls. And the song in the background, I'm dropping dick off. That's the song. And that shit was funny. Cause he was always this type of comedian that blends music and it's comedy. Because if you watch Dave Chappelle, it's basically just on the mic and he's talking to people.
Dave Chappelle, he had a lot of skits within his shows, like, you know what I'm saying? Whereas like Kevin Hart, the reason why a lot of people probably love Kevin Hart is because he's talking about his life. Like he invites you into his life, you know what I'm saying? You get to grow with him. Like the more stand up that he does, you say like he says on his new stand up, he's like, I love how you guys, I've been talking about my kids for so long. You get to see the different stages of like what's going on, and Kevin Hart, yeah. And then like I'm just saying that what different comedians bring. And you go Dave Chappelle, he does the skits, but he's bringing like raw truth into like his comedy. And then you got fucking Cat Williams. He gives you truth as well, but in the funniest.
Bro, have you seen the scene? Was it next Friday or Friday after next? When he is in the bathroom with Terry Crews and he's grabbing balls. He's grabbing Terry Crews.
Bro, he's
balls.
so funny in that movie, bro. He's so small that nigga is, man. Bro, you can't take him serious, man.
Bro,
you just see his being like the dude is so small, man. He doesn't have to say anything. As soon as Cat Williams, like the smallest thing he can do, like you just laugh. You just laugh, man. He's the funniest guy, like funniest comedian, hands down.
Last thing, I want to talk about this. We don't have to spend a lot of time on this. and then we can get straight to our segment.
But see, you ever been so high? Was like you ever been so high that you ended up eating all your baby cereal, and then you have to act stupid like you have to act stupid when your baby's asking when they say, "Daddy, Daddy, I can't find my cereal," and then you like, them goddamn insurgents. Bro, you remember that when you talk about insurgents, you talk about America bullies. They don't tell you, and we killing them. They tell you they invent some name to make you feel like to be on their side. We killing the insurgents. It's like we going in their countries, they killing them. They know insurgents killing women, babies. And he's talking, bro, he's so funny, but he gives you the truth.
Cat Williams is the GOAT.
But the fucking insurgents came in and took over my cereal.
Cat Williams is the GOAT, hands down to me. At least we agree on something.
Deaf, what's that? Not deaf, nigga. Deaf. You mean if I smoke this, I'm gonna die?
Oh my god.
Deaf, nigga. They be, bros, Cat Williams. But if you've never watched Cat Williams, 'cause I know this generation probably don't know about Cat Williams.
You don't know Cat Williams.
If you've never watched Cat Williams, please go. He's on Netflix. He's got a lot of stuff on Netflix.
Even if you don't have Netflix, there's
on YouTube
clips. You can watch it.
Go watch Cat Williams. It'll be the funniest. You probably, I don't know if you relate to a lot of the comedy because a lot of black comedy, you know what I'm saying? But you just go watch him, man.
There's white people in the audience, so
it's comedy.
It's comedy. It's not like, oh my god, it says the N word a lot, bro. Like, it's comedy. Like, come on, man.
It's stuff that you can laugh to. You don't have to
save shit out, man. Listen. Oh, I listen to, like, you might not know this. I probably said this already on the show. I like 90% of the stuff that he says, I do not agree, but I still watch his show because it's entertaining. There's a guy called Star. He used to work for Hot 97. He has a show now called Star Report. I watch the show because if you listen, I'm gonna show you one clip off camera what this nigga says. He's some wild, like if you play that shit in public, it's like you need to cancel that nigga. But I watch it because it's entertaining. But I don't agree with 90% of what he says. So I'm just that person that I might not agree with everything that you said, but if you're entertaining and if you have quality, I'm watching you. Why not?
It depends for me. If it's not coming from a like a place of hatred and stuff.
Yeah, it's entertaining.
It depends,
Yeah, this subject, this topic is about my nigga Meek Mill, and he did something that to me it was commendable.
Yeah, I didn't hear about this. Yeah, let me know what happened.
And it was to me it was commendable, and it was some real nigga shit. But I understand both sides. Meek Mill tweeted this: "I'm going to get all great artists in Philadelphia a deal if they put bodies behind the cattle for them. I hear from..."
They put bodies behind what?
Okay, I'm going to get all the great artists in Philadelphia a deal if they put their bodies behind the cattle for them. I hear from... I'm just reading how he tweeted because this is bad as he tweeted. "I have a couple of young cops from my town, but they all meet." So basically what he's saying is he wants to give young artists from Philadelphia deals, but the only way he was going to give these young cats deals is if they start beefing, because he said that there's a lot of talent in Philadelphia, but all them niggas is beefing. So what I said is put the beef to the side, and I'm gonna give all you young fresh artists from Philadelphia the deal.
If they stop beefing.
If they stop killing each other, and if they stop the violence. So to me there was some commendable shit.
Yeah.
But he got killed on social media because people start saying, "Meek Mill, you ain't never been to your block in I don't know how long. You ain't from the culture anymore. You sold out. You ain't as real because you're not standing on the block with big money."
You know what? You know the thing about that is everyone claims you're not real as soon as you leave the hood. But look all these artists that stay. Like they're not loved by the streets. There's jealousy out there. As soon as like these artists that stay in it, like the streets don't love you. If they see you're making it, you're leaving them behind, they're gonna end your life. How many artists that like what's that artist? Not Young Dolph. It's not Young Dolph. There's
Young Dolph.
a Dolph.
Young Dolph.
From
Memphis.
Yeah.
There's Young Dolph that's beefing with Black Youngster.
No, I'm saying the artist that got killed. It's not Young Dolph. It's it's a
Young Greatness.
No, it's an artist from Charlotte.
I don't know.
Yeah, one of these artists they got killed in their like these artists that get killed in their own blogs, bro. When you doesn't mean to say that you're not real because you basically updating or bettering your life. But if you wanna better your life, you have to leave things that are not gonna better you behind. Not that you like forget where you came from. It's just that you don't want to you don't want to revert back to the things that didn't do you well. You know what I'm saying? Like these people are crazy on the internet. They're always quick to jump out the gate and say some dumbass shit, man. These people need to shut up, man. They took some wild.
Hey, and before all you motherfuckers start saying, "Oh, this nigga can't read," I just try to read the way he tweeted. Don't come on a comment about this nigga can't read.
And his disclaimers, man.
He dropped out of school, man. What the fuck type you on? I'm just really how it is. To me, I can see both sides as well because let me put you in this situation. Let's say you are artist, I'm an artist. We're beefing. My entourage, let's just say, killed your brother or your auntie, whatever, mother, and here comes somebody that's higher than us and said, yo, cut that beef and shit out. For me, it'd probably be...
You're gonna leave, what you gonna do though? You wanna leave that hatred behind and better your life and the people around you?
But you're saying that, but you ain't gonna... I can see a young nigga, bro, this guy just killed my cousin. Who the fuck are you to tell me to, yo, kill the beef or... I'm talking about this because I have this mentality, or I'm more mature now, and I can look at things and
no, I understand what you're saying.
But
I understand what you're saying. It's
this
not
young
easy.
guy is like, bro, this group, or we be beefing, we killed cousins, aunties, or whatever. You know, how you gonna stop that? When there's blood involved.
I mean, it's difficult. It's just one of those things that, I mean, if you're in that lifestyle, that's the stuff that, like, you live by the sword, you're gonna die by the sword kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, if that is your lifestyle, these are the things that are more likely to happen. I'm not saying, I'm not from that, so I can't really speak on it too much, but I can only say what I think, like, in the most sensitive way. Like, you probably, that's the only way you can survive. Probably is like adapting into that or whatever to be in the streets. You know what I'm saying? But if that's where you going towards, you're only gonna find negativity there anyways. These are the things that are prone to happen. So now to escape that, now that you enter a cycle of like kill or be killed or the circle of death, then how you gonna escape it? Either someone's the bigger man and say, okay, I'm gonna do right by my dead ones and I'm gonna better my life and the people the loved ones that they left behind, or you just gonna keep on that hatred. Like all Meek Mill's doing is that's the only way he knows how. What's he gonna do?
Sign this young
That's the only way he knows how. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's a business deal for a young man to live. Like, you might look corny, oh pussy, or you gonna forgive this person that killed your brother for a record deal, but in the long run, this person is calling you a pussy, you probably do right by them and probably, you know what I'm saying, better their lives as well. Like,
Instagram thugs.
Bro, it's one of those. I mean, like I said, I'm not from that, so I can't really speak on it too much, or I'm probably not qualified to speak on it, but that's just my opinion in the matter.
This is not really like just a strict thing. It's like it was actually a good conversation for the black community. It's like this guy that made it, he once was doing something that these young kids were doing, but he's doing something better now. And it's actually extending his hand and trying to pull people from that environment, and you're gonna kill this guy?
People are dumb, man. The
I don't
internet
know.
crazy, man.
What
The
do
internet
you,
crazy.
what do you want me to do? To drop on a van, to drop like with like $1 million, they start giving like 10 bands each, and that's not gonna happen.
But these people are crazy, man.
That's not
The
gonna happen.
internet dead wrong sometimes, man.
That's not gonna happen.
But where you going your segment this week?
Another get it off your chest segment. This week, man, I need to holler. Are you familiar with Sensations? We call it crisps. Somebody might listen to it.
Yes.
Might call
Potato chips.
Might call it chips, crisps, whatever you want to call it.
Right.
Bro, I'm tired of y'all motherfuckers. Seriously. I'm tired. I'm tired.
You're beefing with a packet of crisps?
I'm tired, bro. I'm going to because I have a Tesco close to me, man. And these guys are selling basically 50% chips and 50% hair. You grab the fucking the top of the bag, it's just hair. You grab it, it's hair, it's nothing there, son.
Oh, okay.
There's nothing in there. Bro, they're scamming. I'm tired of it, bro, because I'm not gonna lie, she's good. I wanna buy the chicken one. They have the balsamic vinegar and onion. Shit is phenomenal. But it's nothing but hair. This like, you reach that shit 3 times, it's over.
Nigga, air, man. Nigga gonna think you're putting hair in your food.
You know what your shit should be called? You know, they got the Air Maxes, Air Jordans, Air Sensations. That's what that shit should be called right now. Rebrand that shit. Don't call it Sensations. Even Walkers. I'm looking at y'all. Walkers is better.
Bro, I don't even need crisps like that, but I know what you mean.
Look at this nigga.
Bro, get some Pringles, bro.
No, you don't.
There you go. There ain't no air in
don't
Pringles.
hit the same, bro. What?
You get air in Pringles. That's stacked up to the top.
I bought some Pringles, and
Bro,
it wasn't the same as the other one.
That's a fake. That's fake. That's no Pringles, man. That's the fake make. That's not Pringles. I've never seen
Pringles. I know what you mean. Pringles is like, but sometimes
there's another one. Cheetos. Cheetos, they fill them up. They fill Cheetos up. You get quite, but this, bro, when you get the crisps with the flick shape, like these type of crisps,
yeah,
they're all full of air. It could be any company. It's not just Sensational.
I'm coming to Sensation right now because that's what my experience. Y'all need to cut that shit out. I'm tired.
Fill the bag to the top.
Fill that shit, bro. I'm nigga buying air, bro. What the fuck?
A potato's free to grow, man, nigga.
Basically, you buying air. That's what you buying.
Man.
You buying air because the bag is like 1 pound. So you buying 50 cents chips, and the other 50 cents is air.
Why you doing Fabio like that, man? Stop doing Fabio like that, man.
Cut that shit out, man. Cut that shit out.
Stop doing my nigga like that, man.
Get the fuck out of here. Oh, I forgot to go on this healthy shit. I don't eat chips like that.
No, bro. It's not that I'm on not healthy. It's just, it's not something that, I'm going to shop and buying this, you know?
I only eat organic chips, like chips that like.
This nigga. Get out of here, man.
Nigga, organic shit.
Next week, we gonna get back on this Kendrick Lamar, right?
I'm coming with 10
We're gonna get
guys.
back on this Kendrick Lamar versus Big Sean. And
comment, put it on the comments. Who raps better? I'm not talking about old sales and don't come with the bullshit. Who raps better?
Kendrick or Big Sean? Who's better, KD?
You can say, no. Don't you dare listen. If any nigga puts Kyle Lowry's better than Kevin Durant, come on.
Bro, KD or Kyle Lowry, that's it.
Oh, man, what the fuck is this nigga? Yo,
bro, we gonna get into it. We gonna get into it.
Man, you remember when you said I got you off your square when I said Big Sean?
No.
That's exactly how you got me, man.
Nah, you see how it feels? Bro. Big Sean better, bro, man. I'm gonna leave the circle. We gonna continue, bro. We just gonna. yo, I'm gonna beat this guy up.
Man.
Bro, how can you take me shots, man? The catch my man. God damn it, man. I'm done with y'all, man. I'm out of here, man.
Yeah, deuces.
Deuces, man. See you next week, man. We out.